Hello everyone, it's Karen Cordell, your Creative Memories Advisor. And it's a fun time of year. We have had field day, we've had 3 music concerts at 2 different schools for my daughters. We are going to have an end of the year party today, and we went out of town last weekend to the PGA Championship up in Charlotte, North Carolina, which was super fun. And now I am heading out of town today. So I did laundry all day yesterday, the moment we got back, and now I'm turning it around and heading out of town to go to the beach with my best friend. We've been best friends for over 40 years, and we are super excited to go spend some time together. It's her birthday this week, and it's a big one. So we're gonna have a good time, just doing some R&R and some scrapbooking, and have a great time. And I'm really excited. And I want to kind of share my process of how I do a retreat for myself. Now, this is when I plan for a retreat for my customers, it's completely different. I don't pack any of my own personal stuff because I don't have time. But this is for me. So I approach it in 2 different ways. I'm either going to work on one project and get an entire album, which is what I did last time when we went to the beach. I worked on a Disney album or a Disney trip, and I got pretty much one entire album done, and then almost all of the second one. So I broke it up into like Magic Kingdom and then Animal Kingdom. So, and it was our first trip to Animal Kingdom, and oh my goodness, amazing. So I had a ton of pictures for that. So, but I'm pretty much got almost 2 albums done, which was so exciting. And I had to take one type of tools, and everything was very similar. And so it was great. So I was going to do the rest of Disney, another Disney trip. And I was all excited about it. I was like, I've already printed my pictures and all this stuff. Well, I completely forgot to print an entire day of Disney pictures. Yes, I did that. So I know none of you have ever done that. So I know I'm in great company because we've all done that. So I was like, well, can't do that. So let me look what else I have printed. I had some Christmas pictures. So I literally got everything ready to scrap this Christmas album. And because I do a whole album, because we start in November with Christmas activities, because my kids are young and they're only young once, and I'm going to have fun taking pictures and enjoying life. So I probably should streamline it, but I'm not. So anywho, I got it all ready. I got all my border maker cartridges, my border punches. I got the book ready, the pictures sorted, everything. And I thought about it that night, and I was like, I don't feel like scrapping Christmas at the beach. So I was like, well, that's not going to work. And I was like, well, I have beach pictures I could do from a trip that I took with my family 2 years ago. And I was like, but I really don't feel like starting something new from scratch, because I have like 3 or 4 projects that are just not done but are so close to being finished. So I scratched it all. So I am approaching it my second way of approaching a retreat, and that is to finish projects. And normally I would not do this if I was going someplace, because you have to take so many different albums and you're having to have a different train of thought through it. And I could be scrapping Disney, and then I'm scrapping the year stuff, and then I'm just all over the place, and a lot of different tools and all this stuff. But I looked at my projects and I was like, a lot of them need some Cricut titles. A lot of them need journaling, a few little embellishments, just a little bit of, spruce it up a little bit. They're kind of basic pages. Let's kind of add some sparkle and pizzazz to it. So I was like, I can do this. So I literally did this all pretty much yesterday when we got back. And I went through every album. I have 3 albums that I'm going to try and complete on this trip. And I'm pretty much there for 3.5 days. So I feel like I can get it done. I really do. And it's a big goal, but I really want something completed, because I feel like I have a lot of stuff right now, because I start something and then I don't finish it, and I just want it finished. So I am going to show you how I did this. And I'm going to do this in a 3-part series. So the next part is going to be about how I organized kind of my train of thought and to get these very different projects done. And I'll show you how I did that. And then the third video is going to be how I literally packed everything into a consolidated space. And so I think I'm going to be very productive because I feel like I did enough prep time. I didn't spend days or anything. I did that with all my other projects, and I was like, well, that didn't work, so let me just do this quickly. And I think it's going to be great. I'm very, very positive and very optimistic. So if you want to go on this journey with me, go ahead and watch my next 2 videos, and then I'm going to do a follow-up when I get back next week and show you what I actually accomplished. So hopefully I have a lot to report back. But if you like my YouTube channel, please like and subscribe to it. I also have a Facebook page, Karen Cornell Scrapbooking, and where I post layouts, and we're doing a 52 project recipe challenge this year. So please follow along and watch video 2 to find out how I organized my thoughts. Thank you. Happy scrapping.